Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Get out of my way, out of my way. All my friends coming.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions. Will Reichert has it all teed up, and we're off and running from Ford Field. Khalif Raymond to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Like 20.
Goff taking it right to the air. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he never some positive yards.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
Jack Fox in punt formation for the Lions.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Now we give it to Mason. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 47. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
There's no negatives ever on the grade sheet for a completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
3rd and just 2 to go. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's caught. This is Addison. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 41. Straight ahead they go with Jones. into the second level past the 30. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Now we get to that good old-fashioned situational football. In my eyes, Kate, all over this defense. How can you now respond after giving up such a long run?
They'll run here with Jones. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
He completes it in traffic. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
McCarthy throwing on fourth down. And we get an incredible goal-to-go stand to begin this ball game as they force the incompletion and the turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. A start on the ground with Gibbs. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
You know, that kind of game may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys straight into the end zone on that next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
From the gun, Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stopped. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Goff off the play action. Downfield, this finds St. Brown. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done rock too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Gibbs now from the gun. He's robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Goff working from the pistol. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Play action here with Goff. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Isaac TeSlaa there. So now it's going to be third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Goff now, 3rd and long. He puts everything behind this one. His heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back at beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're lining up to punt a little shy midfield. He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Now pitch to Mason. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Oh, and they're going to have their fullback drive power for it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, I'll be honest with you, Kate. They say the football is cyclical. Well, I sure hope we see the fullback come back. There's just something about that guy. Something about that position. And he just showed you right there, going to get you a 1st down. They can be difference makers, too.
1st down, it's Mason. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. And it's 6 on the play, bring it up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the back to the defense.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. A give left side to Jones. And he only gets a couple before going out of bounds blocks. So 2nd down coming up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Going on 3rd, McCarthy. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Running a screen now for Jones. Running in the red zone. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st down, Minnesota.
give to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Mason gets in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get the game's first points here in the second. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, you look like you'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out. All right, they worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Here's Raymond on the return, and that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Here's second and 10 from the 21. Off play action. Goff. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Lions first down.
Goff on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Lions in need of some points before the break. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They're gonna throw again. Goff gets it quickly to St. Brown. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's second and inches. Throwing again. Here's Goff. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
So for those of you keeping track, we get a solid completion for decent yardage on first, and then we go backwards on second. Kate, I guess we got a quality rubber match right here on third down.
Goff on third. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Goff to the air now. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Another one caught by St. Brown. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. This is Gibbs on second down. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions get their first points of this game just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Tackled by Jack Campbell. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back in the 27. Minnesota in the formation. It's first and 10. A give to Mason. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions take over on an interception by the reigning defensive player of the year.
McCarthy's pass intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at the 24-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Goff back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the 3rd sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation. Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit.
Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down. Looking for the back that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Hey, Shell!
Here he is on 3rd and long. For big yards on the right side. And this one won't get there. Looks good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this.
Value three! Value three!
Looking to throw. That's complete to Sloan. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
That's good. For our Lions, first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And so much for finishing things on the ground. No, he is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Listen, everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Out of the shotgun. Gone. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
On third and goal, Goff. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ivan Pace has got it. And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock. And then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown and check down and throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
No gain there that time, and it's second and 10. Staying on the ground with Jones. And second down only works out for a yard.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play.
A fifth defensive back into the game for the Lions. Third down coming. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. It's already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
First down throw from Goff. Yet another grab for St. Brown. There it is, touchdown Detroit! The Lions kick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Jalen Naylor on the return. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. I'll start with a give to Jones. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 5.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds the in route complete. Rolling into enemy territory. Keeps it moving. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. From the 29. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Now it's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third down, here's Jones. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
A loss of a yard brings up fourth down.
Back to throw it. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
The kickoff for the Vikings.
Here's Raymond on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And he's going to go. It's a big 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. He had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Raymond on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Goff trying again here after the pick. Finds a seam down the middle. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that gives the Lions the first.
First and 10 at the 44.
Jones to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They go play action with Goff. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, it's Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Returning it from the 4. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Now we give up the middle to Jones. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
It's the kind of yardage, it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go, second and 9. And that's complete. Here's Jones. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. First and 10, here's Jones. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Vikings first down.
McCarthy to throw it. Getting out to his left. Nowhere to go with it, so Higgins throws it away.
I gotta believe you harken back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
To the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
It's third down.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was taken
This is
down
one of those
by
plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Goff on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Lions ready for the punt. Jack Fox will kick it away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. McCarthy throwing here. Well, left side, Ronnie Hopkinson. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's second and 2. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the fourth quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a two-score game. That's it's not going to help in that decision at all.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. His kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Off play action, Goff. And they pick him off again. And the Vikings take over on his 5th interception of the season. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Running a screen now for Jones. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. From the gun, Jones gets it. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They give to Mason running right. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. A lot of pressure on this kid for Will Reichert. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Reichert connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Here's Raymond on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
A great throw to a nice route catch to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
180. Hey, 5.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Coverage defensively by Jeff Okuda.
180. Ric Flair.
Play action here with Goff. Downfield, this finds St. Brown. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Vikings 22.
Going again, it's Goff. Yet another grab for St. Brown. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. It's Jones on the toss. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Straight ahead, and here's Mason. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. He'll look to throw it. That one's caught by Jefferson. He gets loose down the right side. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Point after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. Out of the shotgun. Call. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it after a second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Flushed out now to his left. He takes it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds after. Looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Here's a give to Jones. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
And it's third down.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And it's going to be a win for the Vikings here today as they get the first down. They can take the clock down to zeros now.
A gain of 16 yards.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Running right. This is Jones. And he's rerouting towards the middle. Only gets him a couple. It's third down.
Tyler Williams on the stop. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Hold it ready. Keep the tank, keep the tank. Ready. Bravo 80. Ready.
Jones once more.